All right, too many free agency videos. It's time to switch it up a bit. Before I start, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little bit of a go ahead and subscribe if you're new because we have like 3,045 subscribers right now, and why not make that number go up? So slide your boy a click on the subscription button if you want to make 15 starving kids not starving anymore. So today I'm going to be answering the question that literally I don't think anybody on the entire planet asked, and that is, what are 5 things you need to be a diehard Saints fan? This serves as a guide to all of you bandwagon fans that are about to join our fan base, and let me tell you, don't run while you can. Think of this as like a job interview, right? I'm here giving you the things you need to be a Saints fan, and if you don't meet the qualifications, go somewhere else, bandwagon to somewhere else, because these are 5 very specific requirements you need to meet or you're not going to last. Number 1 is going to be a strong supporting cast of mental and emotional support. I already know what you're thinking. Yes, I am 150% normal for letting football determine my mood for the rest of the week, even though it's a 3-hour game that happens on Sunday and will affect how I feel on Friday night the next week. Don't judge me. I'm normal. When you're a Saints fan, your week is either going to be absolutely fantastic or horrific to the point where you cry yourself to sleep every night. Every single one of them nights. We win as a family and lose as a family. So losing always burns a lot, and I mean a lot. I would know. Trust me. Go watch my recap on the NFC Championship game. It was a 30-second clip of me crying. After we get, the supporting cast of mental and emotional support out of the way, I'm going to need you to go pick up one more thing from your local grocery store, and that is the patience of 1,500 samurai warriors. Good things come in New Orleans. Here, let me give you an analogy. Have you ever taken the standardized tests for schools like the STARS test or the Terra Nova, whatever they call them wherever you are, and your teacher tells you, hey guys, if you guys finish your test before the 4-hour period is up, I'll let you get on your phone or read a book or something. And we're like, all right, bet. So everyone in the class makes a silent mutual agreement to get the test done with time to spare so we can chill on our phones and relax a bit, right? Except for that one kid. That one kid decides to take 3 hours and 57 minutes out of the 4-hour period to get his test done. Hey, do you know how that feels? That's what being a Saints fan feels like. You wait 3 seasons and 57 days for 2 seasons of back-to-back heart-crushing disappointment. Analogy kind of put me in my feelings because it's true. Now that you went and picked up your bag of the patience of 1,500 samurai warriors from your local grocery store, I'm going to need you to go grab the ability to absolutely despise everybody in your division. That is a thing that Saints fans mutually picked up on. We hate everybody that isn't us. And by everybody, I mean the Falcons, Panthers, and Buccaneers. As a Saints fans, you will be frequently asked to shout 28-3 or even 7-9 at a Falcons fan who most of the time do nothing but breathe. It's just our duty as Saints fans. Don't question it. And I mean, hey, if you want to go up to the Panthers fans and tell them that Cam Newton is inaccurate and that he sucks and that we swept him, go ahead. Go ahead, send him a bottle of wine with the broom just like Cameron Jordan did last year. And if you want to go up to Buccaneers fans and tell them that their quarterback Jameis Winston groped an Uber driver and also stole crab legs from a convenience store, that would be fantastic too. I'm not asking too much, but if you want to go ahead and tell them that, it would make everybody in our fan base's day a little bit brighter because they deserve to know how bad they all suck, especially the Falcons fans. Don't leave them out, please. They deserve it the most. We hate them. We hate them so much. Now, once you've acquired the ability to absolutely despise everybody in our division, I'm going to need you to grab the ability to appreciate New Orleans food. I can't stress this one enough. This one has literally nothing to do with our football team, but good God, does it have everything to do with our fan base. If you cannot appreciate, food like gumbo and stuff like that, all the Mardi Gras food, you're going to be getting jumped in the Superdome bathroom. And judging by how, unified our fan base is, I'm not stepping in. That's going to be your problem to solve. If you want to, not go ahead and acquire the taste of the brilliant food they have down in New Orleans, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. When you're getting beat up by 15 people in that bathroom, bro, that is all on you. I can't help you with that one. And once you get your ability to appreciate New Orleans food, I'm going to need you to go grab literally an endless supply of tissues. Go to Walmart, go to the tissue aisle, buy every single bag of toilet paper, every single, box of Kleenex, every single tissue you can find in that entire store, because good Lord, you're going to need it. The thing about being such a dedicated fan to this team is everything is emotional. Everything. Records being broken, touchdowns being scored give you a little tear in your eye. Everything matters. Everything is so important to all of our fan base, and that's a way you want it to be. But when everything is that sentimental and emotional, when the negatives come, you feel it, and you're going to need at least 56 boxes of Kleenex for however we decide to lose next season. The ability to lose in the most unprecedented situations occur all the time in New Orleans, like this one. And this one. And this one. Don't forget about this one. This one was recent. Go. Yeah. So, I mean, sheesh. If you want to, just cry out on your face, good for you. But I suggest you go ahead and pick up a bunch of Kleenex, because we might as well be sponsored by them at this point. It's quite bad. It really is. All of our fans suffer constantly. But, yeah. The point of what I'm saying is get ready to cry, because we do that a lot here. A lot. A ton. So, well, now I'm going to give you a quick recap of everything you need to do to become a New Orleans Saints fan. You need a strong supporting cast of mental and emotional support. Can't stress that enough. You will be heartbroken the entire week. Go ahead, get you someone to talk to. I lay down literally 15 paragraph essays on my girlfriend that she knows nothing about, just because I need someone to vent to about this stuff. Number 2, the patience of 1,500, exactly 1,500 samurai warriors. You're going to be waiting a lot, and if you don't have the ability to wait, you're going to be disappointed. So you might as well go get that now while you're, considering being a Saints fan. Number 3, the ability to absolutely despise everyone in our division. If you can't hate the Falcons, the Panthers, and the Buccaneers, we hate you. Simple as that. So go ahead, go ahead and get it while you're up. Go hate them. We need it. Number 4, the ability to appreciate New Orleans food. When you're getting jumped inside, outside, on, in the middle of the field of the Superdome, don't come crying to me because you couldn't taste the gumbo, man. That's not my fault. I mean, I'm not helping you with it, so you just go figure that one out yourself. Go acquire the taste. Go eat gumbo until you can't resist eating gumbo anymore. And number 5, literally an endless supply of tissues. As I mentioned before, we get crushed a lot. The most outrageous situations, but it happens every time. So while we're here, go ahead and grab some tissues. You're gonna need it. And yeah, once you get all these things, go ahead and grab one of these applications. I'll put a picture up on the screen. Fill out the application, and then we will talk about you becoming a Saints fan. Not 100% acceptance rate. We actually have a 28.3% acceptance rate. So if you go ahead and fill out your application, there's a decent chance you get into our fan base. If you don't, go join somebody else, because we are very specific. And as one of the hiring managers, you just submit it directly to me. Submit the application. We'll talk. Make sure you have all 5 of these things acquired, or you're not going to last. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted this to be a little bit more of a fun video. If you guys were wondering where the idea came out of, literally out of nowhere, I put one of those things where you can give me suggestions on YouTube, and Jason King went ahead and poured his heart out on there and gave me some ideas, because I will admit I have been very dimensional on YouTube for the past couple of months, and that is because we have been spiraling into the depths of free agency. And while that is all I've been talking about, I would like to open it up a bit more. I'm going to be doing all of your suggestions, so make sure to comment on those things whenever I post them. It means a lot. I have a lot of suggestions to do, so I will be going ahead and getting those done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.